Okay, guys, girls, non-binary attack helicopters, welcome back to FTRL. We're here for week number 4 of our 16th season of GT1. So, the big boys, the top dogs, and in some cases the dickheads, are setting the stage for the halfway point of their season by the end of this, by the end of tonight. So we've got quite a convincing championship leader, but we are driving around Goodwood, which, as we all know from last night's races, is mistake heaven. So we will wait and see how tonight unfolds. We'll go over the smaller details fairly soon. I suppose I'd better not delay any further and introduce you to my co-commentator this evening. It is Switchback / Tipping Points legend, FTRL Switchback Zaggis the Haggis, the Zackster, the big dick monster. Good evening, Zach.
Oh, wait, I like that.
I don't know where.
I don't know. I like that. That's probably the best nickname you ever given. Yes, good evening, everyone. I don't know what you're talking about mistakes. I didn't make any mistakes last night.
God, I made mistakes and I finished. I mean, if I made the mistakes I made last night in tonight's races, I would have been so far last. It's painful.
That first race, Jesus Christ, we both tried to get my weather out there. Oh, Jesus. Right. I mean, hopefully we'll learn from our mistakes and don't do any grass cutting, which was quite a lot of last night. This track is an absolute nightmare. It really is. Oh, there's someone off. Who's that? It's Lennon.
Apparently, Zach, you need to turn up a bit. Hang on. Let me just see whether it's from my end.
This is hard again.
Well, I've just turned you up a little bit from my end. Is that better, Pete? Can you say something, Zach?
Yes, hopefully that's better. I have put my mic a bit closer as well, so fingers crossed that's much better. Oh, negative mics in the chat as well.
Negative mic.
For anyone that doesn't know, Mike's very negative before races. I'm not
to
he's
be
not just
fair,
a negative person.
I mean, in fairness, you're very negative during races, so you can't say
yeah,
nothing.
That's true. Mike's beforehand, I'm during.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, it is. Oh, okay, good. We're all right.
Everyone's much
Fine.
better. Right, unfortunately, lads, you have got to listen to Zach. However, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll get through it as a family.
As a family.
As a family. Right. So, 5 minutes left of qualifying, Zach. So everybody's done their outlaps now. I'm on board at the moment with T. Smith, who was absolutely on fire last week at Sardegna. Did he win all 3? Or he won 2, didn't he?
I think so.
Or did he win all 3?
Did he not win? I think he won all 3.
I can't remember. It's good. I know he won at least 2. Anyway, we all know how good T. Smith is. So we will wait and see whether he can continue his form and bring himself back further up the championship order towards Pagani. Pagani is absolutely flying this season, Zach. I don't know whether you've seen the standings or not.
Yeah, I must say I watched a couple of laps before quali started. He's consistent, very consistent.
T. Smith won all 3 races last week, so he's back in form.
Car that wouldn't necessarily say he's the fastest, put it that way.
No, absolutely not. Well, Pagani at the moment has got a 18-point championship lead. So he's quite a way ahead. And bear in mind, like I said to you, after tonight's races, that's halfway through the season complete. So I'm intrigued to see how that unfolds. FIBA is actually second on 94 points. And then you've got SPY, who's only 2 behind him, and then T. Smith's only 2 further back. So there's 4 points between FIBA, SPY, and T. Smith in a battle for second.
I must say, I'm slightly concerned for Lennon this evening. I've seen him more off the track than on it.
I mean, well, we all know that Lennon does not practice at all.
This is not a track you can't not practice on, to be fair. It's very unforgiving. There he's gone again. He's just done exactly what I did in race 3, which was 1 wheel on the grass on the outside, and if you only have 1 wheel on the grass, seemingly, you end up
you're
off
buggered.
the track. 2 wheels, you're fine. 1 wheel, no.
Well, I mean, Goodwood it's one of those tracks, like, people kind of dread Goodwood, but when Goodwood's finished, if there's been some good races, you kind of really enjoy it. But it's one of those that when you are actually driving it, you think, ugh.
Yeah, it's one of those you can't lose concentration at all around Goodwood. It's one of those tracks you need to be on the ball every single lap. You can't lose concentration, or you end up a wheel on the grass at some point, and that's you. The race is over.
Absolutely. I'm going to stay on board with Pagani to take us for a lap. Now, I am expecting the pole position time to be a very, very low 13. If not, we might even see one or two sneak into the 12s, like a 12.8 or a 12.9. I know it seems near on impossible, but I've seen at least 2 or 3 people do that time. So,
I have a question.
Go on.
Is your standings at the left, right? Does it say unsafe at the top? Because when it says Cartman, okay, right, it's fine. It's just my game's glitched a bit then.
Oh no. Mine says unsafe as fastest lap, but Cartman as
top. Yeah. That's I'm concerned. And on the lifetimes it says the same. Not sure we've got a bit of a glitch. I don't know what's going to happen when Collie finishes, or that's going to.
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. If not, we might have to redo something. We'll find out a way to get it all sorted if we can. But I think it's probably just a spectator glitch. It would surprise me.
Yeah,
I think we would have heard about it if not.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking as well. Also noticed what a livery that Jono has got on at the moment.
Yeah, the Lego livery, and I've also seen blue flags as well. Now Lennon is going the wrong way.
Oh, is he? See, I mean, he's done more off track than on it. Can't set a lap time. I'm afraid we seem to have a glitch. Yeah, Fever is stuck in the pits, and also the top 3 are glitched as well.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to possibly restart qualifying.
It looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, we've lasted God knows how many weeks since our last glitch. We're due one, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, we're probably going to have to restart. Oh, dearie me, what's going on with... what's going on with John? John was lagging a bit.
Yeah, we're going to have to. Unfortunately, I mean, it's going to be a shame for those racing. However, I do think that's probably going to be the fairest way to deal with this, isn't it? So, what we'll do, we'll close the room down, and then we'll make a new one. I won't restart my game. Because it will close the stream down, and I can't be bothered with that.
To be fair, I highly doubt it's any of our internets. To be fair,
no, exactly.
Nah, I mean you've actually already went through the stands. How's the constructors looking anyway?
Yeah, so
now,
well, in fairness, I mean, if you could go over that'd be great because I've got to set the lobby up. Have you got access to it? Or not?
I don't have the GT1 standings.
Hang on, I will send it to you in just
send it to me and I'll go through it.
What an absolute shit show.
Always a bit of drama.
Always. Now I'm wondering, I know Jono has had some internet connection trouble this evening.
He was lagging a little bit near the end, I noticed, because he was glitching with Cartman quite bad. Whether that was him or whether that was a lobby glitch, I'm not entirely sure.
We'll see. We'll see how we go. If not, the fairest way to do this may be... You can't make these boys do qualifying another couple of times round. I'm just going to quickly have a chat with a couple of the admin lads just to find out the best way to go about this.
While you're doing that, I'll go through it.
Yeah, please do.
So, currently it is Team Pagani, who is currently leading on 189. Pagani is with FTRL Lico. So they're currently leading from Ross, who is team leader with T Smith. There was a long debate about that, and yes, Ross is team leader over T Smith. They're actually currently joint with Fever's team. Both teams are 153, interestingly, so that's a good competition we've got there, developing with those. Fieber's with Unsafe Release, isn't they? Team Germany. And then Team 5 is Lionesse, that's 141 there in 4th place. Lionesse, who's he teamed up with again? Let's have a look. Who's he teamed up with again? Trying to remember. Trying to remember these team names is horrendous. Oh, it's Cartman. He's with Cartman, that's it. And then we've got Bread's team, which is 106, there in 5th place. Then we've got SPY is 103. And trailing at the back at the moment is Blue Flag, who I believe is with Lennon, isn't he? Yeah, so as I said, at the top of the championship, it's still Pagani, 112. And the chasing pack's all very, very tightly bunched. Battle for 5th as well is quite close. There's 78 for Kuska, 77 for Leakall, and 76 for Cartman as well. So that's also looking quite close for the mid pack. Pagani though is... Oh, that would help. That would help, wouldn't it? I've just noticed as well though, T Smith does have the most wins out of anyone this season so far. Right, well, fingers crossed.
Right, what a nightmare.
Oh, it's fine. Things happen, don't they? Especially this game. Hopefully we have less glitches in the new game. Fingers crossed.
Well, I mean, in fairness, we haven't had a GT glitch in a long time, so...
They just happen quite frequently, didn't they?
Yeah.
Especially in GT2. I remember that season it was the lobby host. God almighty, what bloody glitches we had.
I mean, it's got better, so...
It has.
We'll wait and see what happens.
Much better.
Right, let's get this going for a second time.
Right, fingers crossed. Everyone gets out of the pits.
Try and see if everybody... Now, Feeber was the one that was having issues, wasn't he?
Yeah, Feeber couldn't set a lap time. Oh. Is he out? No, that's still in.
Feeber's out.
Yeah, Feeber's out.
Kuska's out.
Pagani
normally goes out on his own anyway.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Apparently everybody could get out the pits and drive, it was just setting them on a permanent outlap.
Ah, yeah. That's what it looked like in the top, because there was 3 people that couldn't sit, didn't have any times, which was good. But they were at the top of the standings, so... I've not seen that one before.
Yeah, well, we'll wait and see. We'll see if the boys can... Hopefully this doesn't happen again.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed indeed. Fingers crossed indeed. Now...
Well, who's going to be... SBY is going to be the first, so... He's going to be...
Now, do you want to talk us through, just while I'm just checking everything over, the advantages and disadvantages of the cars on the track this evening? Because we've seen, by the straight line speed of some, we both drive a Subaru, so just want to go over that for a minute.
We did get a good reference yesterday night, I would say, for, I'm afraid we do have another permanent outlap glitch with SPY, by the look of it, which... He's just went on another outlet, same as before. It is indeed. Cartman's the same as well. Unfortunately, we do appear to be having some major issues with an outlet glitch. But yeah, just to go back to the car advantages. So the cars have quite a lot more straight line speed. Last night with the Lexus, we don't have any Lexuses this evening, so the Hyundai is kind of probably going to be the quickest, I'd say, in a straight line this evening. Looking at the cars, the Subaru, things like the Subarus and the Lancers are much slower on a straight line, but they are much quicker through that chicane than some of the cars last night. They were significantly quicker. But it does mean you do have to watch your braking points, and that's going on because some cars do have to brake much earlier. As I think quite a few of us got caught out last night with how early some people had to brake into that last corner. So it's something to keep an eye on. But definitely there's a lot more cars that are similar. Yesterday I think we had quite a few cars that were a bit different. For example, the Lexus boys, and then you also have the Mustang as well last night, which is also very similar to the Lexus in terms of pretty decent a straight line, but it's a bit of a nightmare to get through slow corners and quick change of direction. So luckily tonight I think there's a lot more similar cars, a lot more Renaults, Subarus as always, and the Hyundais. So they're all pretty similar cars, so there shouldn't be as much difference as there was last night. It's fair, I think there's only 5 different cars actually in GT1. Unsafe currently on a 13.5. He's currently on pole position.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is do a full system reboot. So it will mean that in a second, for everybody that's watching, the stream will die in just a second. I'm going to ask Jono to step out because I think it might be his connection which is causing the issue for some people. So the stream will die in a second, so please in a moment just come out of the stream and then check back in about 3 or 4 minutes time, and we will get the ball rolling then, and hopefully we'll come into this with no more issues. So apologies for the mix-ups, can't be helped, it's one of those things, and we'll be back with you very soon. Please bear with us.